If you're looking for ways to make a small difference in your community, stick around. This video is for you. I'm going to be breaking down little things that I do right from my house with the resources that I have to sow a seed of difference in my community. What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Leanese, and I just wanted to say, hey, what's up? How you doing? How you been? How's your day? How's it going? ¿Cómo estás? Welcome to Thirsty Thursday, the series in which I sit back, sip on something, and spill the tea on whatever God and I are working on at the moment. So what am I sipping on today? I'm glad you asked. My L mug is back, by the way. I think she's here to stay. I really like her. But today I'm sipping on coffee. How do I like my coffee? With cream and no sugar. I'm glad you asked. If ever we're on a coffee date, that is how I like my coffee. But all of that aside, today's topic is a call to action. And the reason why it's a call to action is because sometimes we all need just a little push, just a little inspiration to go that extra mile for somebody else. And that's exactly what I'm talking about today. There's this book that I'm reading that's a bestseller, and it's so good. And it talks about helping those in need. But some of the specific things that it says are, when you're being generous to those in need, you bring light to your life, and then in turn, your issues, your problems are dwarfed because of your generosity toward others. That's not to say that you're going to be comparing and contrasting your troubles with someone else's troubles. That is not the point. The point is your heart is so open and joyful because of you being generous and giving to others that the issues, they're just like, whatever. It's no big deal. I'm loving people. I'm loving life. This issue is just, it's not going to ruin my day. Through experience, it's been true in my life. Another thing that it says is that when you're generous with the needy, you are honoring your Creator. And I think that is such a great point to drive home, because a lot of us are looking for something that is more meaningful than just living this life 9 to 5, going home, cooking dinner. I hang on to God. He is my anchor. He's what is bigger than me. And so to know that when I'm generous with the people who are in need, I'm honoring God, that just brings so much joy to my heart. And that's what I'm going to be talking with you guys about today. One of the things that I love to do every year around this time of the year is collect all of the things that I've been saving throughout the year, from when I go out to a hotel, when I make a purchase, and I get a gift with purchase, or I get a sample with my purchase, is take all of those things I've collected, all the shampoos, the conditioners, the body washes, Freddy, papi, cállate, okay? Cállate. And put them into little separate baggies, little Ziploc baggies, to give out to the people, at the street light, asking for money or asking for something to eat. Once I've collected and made these little baggies, I actually will try to supplement them and go out to the store and buy tampons, socks, and some type of snack, whether it's a granola bar or a little bag of nuts, to go with each one. What a lot of people don't think about when they think about the homeless or they think about the needy in particular is women. Every month, a period is a fact of life for the majority of women. And when you're homeless or your financial means are very limited and it's that time of the month, your period becomes a health crisis, because you might not have the tools that you need to properly maintain hygiene. And when you're battling with the last couple of dollars that you have in your pocket between buying tampons or pads and buying something to eat, food is going to trump tampons or pads, because food is important too, and you need food, you need fuel to live. And that's heartbreaking to know that many, many women are confronted with this battle on a monthly basis. So I really try to buy some tampons, include them into these care packs. The next thing that I do is socks, because, and especially in this time of the year, wet, soggy, cold socks are a thing of life. And how much more does a person who might have a very limited wardrobe deal with this? It's going to make a difference in how their body temperature is regulated and how they feel in terms of comfort. So I add that in there. And the snack. Sometimes you don't know where your next meal is going to come from. Why not give somebody a snack, something that's high in protein, something that's going to hold them over at the very least for the next couple of hours before they get to wherever their next meal is coming from. I put them in my car, and when I'm driving around, if I see someone on the street who's asking for money, I will roll down my window and give them one of these bags. I encourage you to look in your home, look at the resources that you have, and think of what you can do to better someone else's life today. You don't always have to give things. All the things you have in your home are things that you and your family need. You don't have to give those things. Those things are for you and they're necessary for you. But there are other ways in which you can definitely sow a seed and make a difference in the life of someone else. Donate your time. Call up your local homeless shelter, Girls Inc., Boys and Girls Club, DCF office, and say, hey, I want to mentor somebody. I want to make a difference in a foster child's life. I want to make a difference in a troubled youth's life. What can I do? They'll be more than happy to accept your help. I remember when I was in middle school, my art teacher at the time, Mrs. Barrett, you're awesome. You know it, because I definitely tell you. She saw the sadness in me. I'm assuming she saw the sadness in me because that's around the time that I was being bullied a lot. And I talked about that in my recent Q&A. And so she would do things to sow into my life. She would pull me out of class, take me to her office, remove my nail polish, give me some lotion, paint my nails, and all the while speaking life into me. And I carry that with me to this day. And it made a difference in my life. It really, truly did. Mentor somebody. Speak life into them. Speak truth into their life. If the resources in your home are limited, if you don't have a lot of free time, donate money. You don't have to donate thousands and thousands of dollars to make a difference. Check out your local church. Donate money to them in the form of offering, tithing. Your church will use that money appropriately and accordingly to help those in need. If you're not a religious person, if you're not someone who goes to church, or you just, feel some type of way about giving money to church, give money to a nonprofit organization that you believe in. I think every nonprofit organization at this point has a donate button. Donate on their website. Know that your dollars are being used to make a difference. That's what I have for you today. I really hope that through this video, you have been encouraged to make a difference in whatever capacity you can. There is so much that we can do to make a difference in somebody else's life, to impact somebody's life and be part of that person's shift. If it wasn't for Mrs. Barrett and other teachers and other figures in my life that sewed into me and spoke life, I might not be the person that I am today. I might have taken a completely different road in life. And I am a firm believer in that it is because of those people believing in me and sowing into my life and encouraging me and speaking life into my life, my life has taken the direction that it has. I don't think anything is a coincidence. I think everything that has happened in my life up until now has been God ordained, the good, the bad, the ugly, and you can be part of doing that for someone else. You can. You have that power. So I encourage you to do that. I love you guys. Before you leave, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and comment down below what else you want to see on Thirsty Thursday. I love you guys. Bye.